Good morning, Hawks. Today is Monday, February 24th, 2025. My name is Emma Campa. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may now be seated. For today's announcements, we will first look at our attendance. Our attendance daily average for Friday stands at 93.50%. We ended the week with a 93.21 ADA. Let's try and reach 97% and be present in school every day. Attendance matters, Hawks. Be here in school every day. Hawks, 4 more days until spring break. For clubs and sports section, we have the following announcements. Attention all 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students. Do you like to help others? Do you consider yourself a role model to your peers? Would you like to help make a difference in our community? Come join the HMS chapter of National Honor Junior Honor Society. We will be having a information application meeting to the 21st to the 25th after school in room 308. We hope to see you there. There will be an athletic friendship dance on February the 27th. Cheerleaders will be selling glow sticks on sale for $1. There will be tryouts for the dance team in the cafeteria on February the 24th, the 26th, and the 27th from 4 to 6 p.m. For more information, please contact Ms. Rodriguez. Please note that there will be no transportation available. Parents must provide transportation. Our monthly parent meeting is scheduled for Thursday, February 27th at 10 a.m., hosted by our counselors. The presentation will focus on relevant issues that young people encounter, such as bullying, vaping, and healthy relationships. It is important to always be in dress code on a daily basis. You must be wearing a solid black, gray, or white polo shirt that is tucked in at all times. Only natural colored hair is allowed. On Thursdays, you are allowed to wear college or military shirts. And don't forget to show your Hawk spirit on Fridays. Remember, no hoodies or torn jeans are allowed on campus. We always want to dress for success. Let's go to Studio 2 with Miss Reese.
Good morning, Hawks. I hope you all are having a wonderful Monday morning. Teachers, please don't forget that your SLO Artifact 4 is due this Friday in the Google Drive folder. Don't forget to update your growth tracker as well. Please make sure that you are contacting parents for that intercession that's just around the corner. And students, we do want to remind you that intercession is mandatory. So if your teacher tells you that you must attend, you have to come. You must be here. It is mandatory. This is an opportunity to help you grow so you can be successful on the STAR and be prepared to join in next year's grade level. Students, we will also be having a friendship dance this Thursday. Please keep in mind that if you have a referral resulting in any disciplinary action or consequences, you will not be allowed to attend this school friendship dance. Also, students, those with great attendance for the month of February will receive an incentive this Thursday, February 27th. This week, our students will be taking their makeup exams for TELPAS on Tuesday and Wednesday. Students, if you are taking this test, it is important that you do your very best on this test so you can see how much you have grown and how much more we need to support you. Great big shout out to the following teachers for showing their commitment to their students through their lessons during Saturday Camp. Ms. Garcia, Ms. Ana Martinez, Ms. Castañón, Ms. Manjares, Ms. Torres, Coach Dean, Ms. Hernandez, Mr. Garcia, Ms. Aguilar, Ms. Terrazas, and Mr. Ortega. Teachers, please make sure that you send Sylvia the list of students who attended so they can earn their Hawk dress pass for being here. As always, Hawks, cell phones and earbuds must be turned off and out of sight. If it is seen, heard, or being used, it will be picked up and a $15 fee will be charged. Our focus is on your learning, and these devices are huge distractions. Don't forget that if you do have excessive absences, you and your parents can be taken to court. Don't be one of those students, Hawks. Even missing one class counts as an absence. Also, I do want to remind you that this Friday, February 28th, is a full day of school. It is a mandatory day. All students must be here. Hawks, we got to talk to your parents about making sure they don't pull you out early because it is a full school day. Our campus vision is building resilient achievers as our leaders, and we can reach this vision by following our PBIS Hawk core values. Be responsible, be respectful, be safe, and be present. Students, we always want you to remember ways of being responsible is turning in your work on time and complete, making sure you're following directions the first time, walking in the hallways, and of course, doing what is expected of you at all times. Never forget that you are loved here at Horizon Middle School. We are super happy that you are here each and every day. Thank you for being here, Hawks. And if someone hasn't told you they love you today, I'm telling you, Hawks, I love you, and I hope you have an amazing day. Every day, in every way, you are getting better and better, so don't stop reaching for your goals. The decisions you make today affect you tomorrow, so always make those great decisions. Have a great day, Hawks. Now let's go back to Studio One with our anchor.
Thank you, Ms. Reese. Next, we have our counselors with today SEL lessons.
Good morning, Hawks, and welcome to Monday. As we continue our SEL lessons, today's lesson is going to be on a healthy lifestyle. So there's 5 ways to a healthy lifestyle. Some of the things are eat fewer snacks and select things that are healthier for our bodies. Get active every day is just moving, just getting yourself moving. Choose water over any of the other drinks and eat more fruits and vegetables, and then turn off the TV and computer and get outside and get a little active and get some exercise. So good food and good habits. Food can be divided into these different categories or different groups, and you've seen these before growing up, but we would just want to revisit them. So it's things like fats, oils, and sweets, milk, yogurt, cheese in the cheese group, and then you have meat and poultry and fish. We have vegetables in the vegetable group, and then fruits that are good for you, and also bread, cereals, rice, and pasta in that group. So these are all part of elements of food that are good for your body, that help strengthen you. We need to eat from each of the groups to stay healthy, so just avoiding one or having a category of 1 or 2 isn't enough. So good food. A diet which contains all the nutrients is going to have carbohydrates. It's going to have your proteins, your fats, your vitamins, and minerals. And it's required by a child for optimum growth in terms of a balanced diet. You all are still growing. Your bodies are still growing. And many of you girls are not going to stop growing till you're about 18 or 19. Boys don't stop growing till they're about 20, 21, 23, 24 even. So it's important that you get the proper nutrients to help you keep growing into those heights and also developing your brain. This is an important one. So choose water as a drink and maintain that. Water, there's no substitute for water. So having tea, having coffee, having some of those soft drinks is not going to hydrate the body the way that the water does. Remember, your body is composed mainly of water. So it's super important. Water helps you lose weight. Yes, it does. And also keeps those organs working properly and allows you to function and think properly. And then this is a big one. And I know you all are teenagers and it's so easy to reach for the things that are junk food, but these are things that we should avoid or have them on a very minimal basis. So things like chips, cakes, pies, sugar itself. Some of the dressings and the jams and syrups are loaded with too much fat. Soft drinks have too much sugar. Cookies, candies, butter or margarine, donuts, things like that. I know it's yummy and it tastes great, but at the same time, we need to be very, very wise and make those choices wisely. I tend to want to eat healthy all week long. Yep, breakfast, lunch, dinner with my snacks. I have a lot of water, but I do treat myself once in a while. And when I do, I'll choose something like a slice of cake. That's an every once in a while thing. It's a treat, not a cheat. So you got to be careful with some of those items and not going overboard. So junk food, what is it? To put it simply, foods high in salt, sugar, fat or calories, and low nutrient content can be termed junk food. I like to think of it as anything that's in a packaged, anything that's packaged. That's usually going to be something that I try to avoid. What are some of the harmful effects? Well, fatigue, because you're not eating the proper nutrients to get that body moving. So fatigue will set in when you're tired. Poor concentration. These are traced to effects in immediate and medium terms, period. When you have a junk meal rich in oil, you feel drowsy and fail to concentrate. Over sustained periods of junk food eating, blood circulation drops due to fat accumulation. And there's lack of vital oxygen, nutrients, and protein, particularly can stale your gray brain cells temporarily. So it's just not a good thing for you overall. What are some of the other effects? Well, anemia, where your body's not producing enough iron. You can have vitamin deficiencies, low body resistance, and obesity. Of course, you gain weight with some of these items. It's too much sugar. So how can you be fit? Well, physical exercise will make your body strong. I typically probably work out more than the average person. It's twice a day, 6 times a week. That average person can go 3 times a week. That's all you got to do is get out and start walking. So some of the things are walking, stretching, hiking, cycling, dancing, anything like that that's going to get your body active and off that couch. And then sleep is crucial. And I've discovered that I need more sleep. So sleep is great. It helps your body recover. So the more rest that you get, the better for your body, and you'll feel better the next day. So in reflection, what are your typical daily eating habits? What is it that you are snacking on, munching on? Food is great for the body, but you want to fill your body with nutrients that are going to be productive for it. When I grocery shop, I tend to go to the outer portion of the grocery store because that's where I'm going to find my fresh and frozen items that are better for my body. I try to avoid the aisles on the inside lanes as much as possible. And then I try to avoid things that are packaged, processed. Do you incorporate movement throughout the day, like taking the stairs? I do this myself. I can choose between the elevator, the escalator, and the stairs, and I'm always going to choose those stairs. I'm also going to park my car far away, even if I'm the only car out there, because I want to get that exercise and those extra steps that I can walk anywhere. That's going to help your body overall. So you think about it, what your daily routines are. A lot of sugar in those Cokes and stuff like that, so try to avoid it if at all possible. Okay. The other thing I want to remind you of, and this is a little bit different from the SEL lesson this morning, we have the Project Vida forms for the telehealth that we need you all to turn in. We're still accepting them. Those students that did accept them will be receiving their Hawk Dress Pass this week to be used on a designated day. You can still turn those into your first period teacher. It's super important. Teachers, if you have some of those, please get them to the counseling center as soon as possible. And that's it for our SEL lesson this morning. Hawks, make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. And now back to Studio One with our anchors.
Thank you, Ms. Gutierrez. Today, teachers, remember to follow the 5-step plan. Please check the students for dress code. That's all for today. Have a great day, Hawks.